So welcome back to another episode.
Welcome to my basement, everybody. We are doing our very first crossover episode because this is a big deal. We have something very special
A small little baby has arrived at your house.
A baby that we are going to unbox. What a cruel thing to do to a baby.
It really is.
Yes.
But I got the call from you today that you got a Nintendo Switch early. And you were nice enough to invite me over here.
Of course.
And thank you so much. This is amazing. My new best friend, Victor Luke, is here.
Only because I have the Switch.
Only because you have the Switch.
I know how this
I'm
works.
afraid.
I know how this works. Yeah, but it's great to have you here. Let's get right down to it. We're starting right from scratch. This is the package it was shipped in. I don't know what we're gonna get as we open this up. Oh, by the way, I'm using my Batman necklace.
I should have brought my knife. I should have brought my knife for this, but
this works. Come on.
It works.
We're using one of the wings right now, one of the bat wings.
This is kind of exciting.
This is cool.
Yeah.
That's a hint, by the way. My account name or my user ID on the Switch is Batwing, just like it is on the other consoles.
Have you already registered it?
I have, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, took care of that. I'm a big nerd. I don't know if you know that about me. These things are important to me, John. Okay, so there we are. Bat necklace served us well. We get some paper in the box.
Holy, look at this.
Oh, yes, a lot of paper.
Throw it out of here.
Okay, we don't need that.
Oh.
That is non-interactive. Should we start with...
Yes, can we start? What do you want to start, the box? This stuff?
Well, should we show the games first?
Yes, absolutely.
No, let's show the Switch first.
Show the Switch first.
Okay.
I'm just shocked because how small this is.
I know, it all fits so snugly and neatly in here. The Switch box.
Wow.
It's not that big. It's not that big, and it's lovely. I love it.
Take it out. I gotta go, guys.
Look at that thing.
I'll see you later.
That is something to covet right there, isn't it? It's something that you see that you go, oh my God, I want to
look at how
play
small.
with it. I want to check that out right now.
Look how small this is.
That's great packaging.
It's really good packaging.
I want to say something about the commercial that Nintendo's been running with the Imagine Dragons song.
Yeah.
My daughter saw that yesterday for the first time when she heard the music. And I watched her watch it, and her eyes just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the first so excited because everything's so synced and perfectly edited. They did a great job with that. But then the first thing she said after it was over is, "I want to watch it again." And it was amazing.
Nintendo's advertisement is working.
Well, I feel like all the messaging around the Switch, and there's certainly, a lot of controversies and things, and people are up in arms about stuff. And nothing's ever perfect, but. They've done a good job with getting this out, right?
Yeah.
They've done a very good job at hyping us up, and here it is. We're going to open everything, but that's the
number one.
Number one right there. Bam. Okay. And
look at this guy. Gets a pro controller.
Got a pro controller. Because I'm a pro gamer. I don't know if you know that about me.
So lame.
I'm professional.
Look how small all this packaging is.
I know.
This is so tiny.
That's great because I think they make up for this small cardboard packaging that they have.
Yeah, we'll get rid of this.
With way too much plastic packaging on the cartridges, because we all know that these cartridges that are inside the box are very, very small.
Look at this.
You can hold the 1-2 switch.
1-2 switch, you gotta do this.
Isn't that crazy? And there's the Zelda box.
Wow.
Hold them up right there. Look at that artwork, man. That is something, even though you can download these games and you can get them.
This should be called the Switch Mini because everything's so small.
It is so small.
The games are small, so light too.
Don't you want a physical copy of this game?
Yes.
Not the downloadable code, right?
No.
This is something that you want in your collection.
Could you imagine, like on your shelf, all your Switch games? It's like they're so tiny. You could have like 1,000 of them. Hopefully we get 1,000 games.
It's the sweet spot. Okay, so. That's what's in the box. We have the 2 games. We have a Pro controller. Of course, this comes with the Joy-Cons in there.
Shall we open up?
Yeah, let's open things up.
I'll keep this off the side.
Okay, so we're going to start with Le Switch right there.
It's Christmas morning.
Christmas morning, it really is.
It is.
Console lunches are the best. They're so awesome. Oh. Wow, look at this. Okay, so
show that to...
the packaging is pretty minimalist.
That's the screen.
There it is.
There's the Joy-Cons.
There are Joy-Cons. Nicely wrapped. You want to take one of those suckers out right there? Okay.
This is the first time I know you went to Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, this is the first time you're holding these things. Here, you can hold that one too. And I'll let you put that onto the Switch. Now, this is the console. This is the Switch. Right?
Unbelievable.
Wrap your head around that. That's the Switch. This thing right here, this is the Switch. because this goes into the hub, and you put the Joy-Cons on, but the functionality of the machine is right here. This is it. This is the console that Nintendo has made for us. Look at that sucker.
That is amazing. Wow. Look at that. Oh, I almost dropped it.
Heart attack.
So with these, you just put it, oh, wow.
And well, you gotta hear the sound.
I'll try to.
You gotta get, they click in, man. There's your click right there.
I thought that was like a marketing thing.
No.
This is a switch. Yeah, okay.
And you know what?
The swishing sound.
The other cool thing is that as you stick them in, there's actually a visual cue to tell you that everything is aligned on the sides.
So you have to push it in a little bit more.
Well, no, you push it in, and the little light beam will happen on the side to show you that they're in. So very sleek, very elegant. Packed in HDMI cables. Didn't they used to make things and not ship HDMI cables with stuff?
I think sometime in the past, yeah.
Like the Xbox 360. Does that
stuff
sound
like
right?
I don't know. I always remember having some stuff with that.
Yeah. All right. Well, the HDMI cable. Thank you. Power cable. Didn't they used to ship some portable game consoles without power cables?
Yeah, the new 3DS XL. Yeah.
Got a power cable this time. There it is. That's great.
So at least you can turn it on, which is good.
Now these are for the Joy-Cons to make them a little bit more robust. They have the holding it up to the other camera right there, so it's a little bit weird. But those slip onto the side. You want to try taking off the Joy-Cons?
So how do you how do you turn it up?
Okay, so there's a little button on the back. You press that button.
Okay.
And then they slide off like that. And this one slides off like that. There you go.
Okay, so I got these, perfect.
Yeah, and then we're going to, there's a kickstand here. So we can put that right down there like that.
Don't lose it.
There it is.
I thought I was going to fall off the table. I'm like...
Now we also have the Joy-Con holder, so you actually put the two little Joy-Cons in there, and then you've got a regular size controller.
Right. I'm getting my mind's blowing here. I'm like trying to taking this new hard. This is so different.
Well, it's so different, and there are a lot of little pieces. Like, take a look at that. There's little buttons on the top of that thing to help make these tiny little buttons right here a lot more functional. So if you stick that on the top.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Like that, bam, you have a controller that has buttons that are a lot more pronounced, and suddenly that has a lot more.
To be honest with you, I've seen everybody playing Mario Kart, you know, with these little controllers, and I thought it was going to be a little bit silly. I'm like, I don't think I could do this, but I'm like, I could play it this way.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yes.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yes, I've had little portable controllers for my mobile systems, and I've packed them around, and you get used to it. It's a different type of functionality. Plus, these are, the Rumble HD Joy-Cons with a lot more sort of internal guts.
Bring this guy back up here.
Okay, and so now this is a very important piece of the architecture.
The base unit.
Yeah, this is the hub. This is where you slide the switch in, and and suddenly you have a full television console. And what is this? Oh, you can kind of store everything. It's so elegant.
So is there any power? Like, is this power in this thing? That's it?
Yeah, you just plug the power in, and they actually sell the hubs separately as a way to connect the Switch to different televisions in different rooms, which is really smart, right?
So you take it with you, go upstairs.
Yes.
From the basement upstairs.
Yes.
Vice versa, to your friend's place too.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I think this really just serves as is a tool to basically upconvert the or to pump out a 1080p signal out of there, because it's a 720p on the little screen.
So there's actually nothing that makes this more powerful in here. No.
I think there is. I think just,
a little bit.
I think it creates the 1080p.
That's what
signal.
I kind of thought. I can move that out of the way for you.
So there's the. I'll put all this stuff back in there. So this That's the packaging. Good job, Nintendo. It's very elegant. The packaging is as sleek as your console. But the Switch is never going back in there, so
maybe we'll save that box.
It's fly be free now. It is out. There
so now you can. So how do you take these off again? Is it this button here?
Yeah, you press that,
and then you hold it down.
Yeah. And then you just slide the.
You know what it is? I'm trying to be careful. I'm so careful with it. I don't want to I don't want to force it out.
Yeah,
I guess you don't have to.
Maybe it goes in this way. Still don't know how all of this stuff works.
Meanwhile, he scratches the screen.
I'm supposed to do this. So that goes in there. I think it just slides in like that, and it's in.
Well, and
I won't really know until we hook it up to a television set, but There
you
it is.
go.
It feels pretty solid right there. Bam. But the way that you're supposed to do it is like this. So you put the put the controllers on, and you're supposed to just, I think this goes like that, right? Just like that. Boom.
So you're in,
And then it's
how many kids are gonna push it in to smack it down, right?
This is what's going to be interesting is how this sort of stands up to some abuse. I mean, it feels robust, right? Like feel the heft of that.
This is so. I can't say it enough how beautiful this is.
It's so sleek, right?
It's so sleek.
Yes.
It's like
I bet you there's a little juice in it. I bet you there's a little power. Yeah.
Oh, little power.
There's a little power. All right. While you're looking at the front
end. The Switch logo's just come on.
There it is. While you're looking at the front end, I'll use the bat necklace to unlock or open this up.
How much is this Pro Controller? We got to talk about this for a second.
The Pro Controller is not cheap. It's $100.
Is that Canadian?
Yeah,
it's $80 American.
Or something like that.
Look at how small this is for that price. That is nuts.
Well, it's a sleek machine though too, and it also has the special force feedback, the rumble kind of functionality of the Joy-Cons, and it's kind of translucent as well. You can kind of see that. I was enjoying playing games with this at the Switch event in Toronto.
Which do you prefer? Do you prefer playing on?
I prefer this. Yeah.
Yeah. When you play Zelda, you'll be playing on this.
Yes. Yeah. No, and the Zelda's going to start at least as a TV experience for sure. So it comes with the charge cable and with that, and I think it's USB-C. If I'm not mistaken.
The analogs feel really smooth.
Yes, it's USB-C.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I feel like this is a nice controller.
Yeah, it's
a really nice controller.
There was, a lot of different types of games on display at that Switch event, and the thing was handling everything, whether you were playing Splatoon or racing.
There's enough weight to it that it doesn't feel light and just kind of floaty.
Yeah.
The analogs feel really good. I like those a lot.
I didn't really use it for. Oh, I did use it for Street Fighter, and I was using this. It felt okay. Yeah. It felt all right.
The D-pad there.
Yeah.
I'll see it okay, let me see, since I'm a Street Fighter guy. D-pad's okay. D-pad's not bad.
They've been doing the D-pads for a while over there.
Yeah, the D-pad should be a little bit more over, but it's okay. That works.
Should we pop in a Zelda game in here? All right, so I turned everything off, but you can see that's where the game card is going to go, right in there.
Oh, wow.
Game card, or are we gonna say game card or cartridge?
The cartridge.
The cartridge, right? A little throwback.
Cartridge always.
There's the USB-C charger right in the bottom there. The kickstand is right there, like that. That just pops out like that, so you can stick it on your airplane tray table.
Very impressive looking.
Right. Then you've got your power buttons and your volume rocker and everything on the top up there. And I guess that's a speaker port. On the sides, you just have the sort of almost industrial sort of grating on the side that everything slides in. It looks pretty tough, right?
It's really to get these off those guys was a little tough.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's going to stand up to years of use,
right?
I
know. And it's a brand new machine, and whenever you get a new machine, like, oh my God, I want to be so careful with it. I don't want to break anything. That's how I feel with all of this stuff.
It does feel like we're going to be playing around with this thing.
How many kids are going to sit on this thing? You know?
I know.
It's so thin.
It's going to be interesting because I'm not brave enough to start hucking this thing around, or people put these videos together where they abuse their technology. I'm not that kind of a guy. I can't do that.
No, I take care of all my stuff.
But it is going to be interesting to see people try to break these, because that's going to be part of the video onslaught in the next couple of weeks.
Can I break the seal on Zelda?
Yeah, you sure can. I dropped the bat symbol thing here. There it is. There you go. Use my bat necklace.
All right, let's do this.
Use the bat wing. Let's see how tiny these cartridges are.
I have a little tradition that I've done for years, and it's the nerdiest, stupidest thing in the entire world.
Have you done it on camera?
I don't think I've done it on camera, but whenever I open up a brand new game,
you smell it.
I always smell the plastic. Yeah. It smells like A+ plastic here.
Does it smell like Miyamoto?
A little bit.
You smell a little Miyamoto.
A little bit of
there.
Miyamoto in it.
Oh, to Miyamoto.
This is unreal.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
Look how small that is.
That is beautiful.
Everything is small with this machine.
Super small.
The controllers are small. The machine itself is small.
Sleek.
Sleek, we'll call it.
Elegant. Look at that. Look at that. That's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Man, I think there's some frameable stuff with this new Zelda, huh?
Yeah.
When you see the wallpapers and stuff on screen.
Look at the size of this cart.
That is a 1080p cartridge right there. A massive game. This is the world's first open world Zelda game. And it looks like a Miyazaki animated feature, and it's small enough to eat. It's like
you'll get it in 2 days, Vic.
it's chiclet size. Oh my God, that's gross.
I can't. Look, a kid could just have a handful of these, put them in his pocket, and go to his friend's place or her friend's place, and
it's
ridiculous.
It's kind of the way. It's kind of like how we make Electric Playground.
Yeah.
You know, like when we started, we used to have Santa bags filled with Beta SP tapes, and we'd go to conventions and things like that, and we'd have like a ton of tapes to carry back with us. Now we carry a card around with hours of footage on it. You want to stick that baby in there?
I kind of do. And that's at the top here?
Yep.
So right at the top.
Yeah. While you do that, I'll open 1-2 switch. We couldn't get the name right when we started talking.
1, 2, 3. You were calling it 1, 2, 3 switch, and I trusted you. Yeah. That was my problem. I thought it was 1, 2 switch. Anyways, cartridge for Zelda, and it's in.
It's in.
That's it.
You want to try putting it in the dock, baby?
Yeah.
See what you do there, babe.
So there it goes this way.
I think so.
You think so?
Find that groove.
It feels good. Yeah.
There it is. It feels good.
Wow.
There you go. You want to show off 1, 2 switch right there.
1, 2 switch.
Very cool.
1, 2, pull down your pants. There we go.
Is that one of the mini games?
I can make up mini games. Brand new mini games that nobody's ever seen.
Look at you, level designer.
Look at this. So the gun thing, the cow milking game. I can't wait to try the cow milking game with you.
I think we have to wait. I think we can't show any of the gameplay footage for a little bit.
That's okay.
But, and I don't think we can show any of the video stuff, right?
That's enough. I think
that was it. I think we unbox. I like it very much.
So I'm never leaving here?
Yeah.
I'm staying here forever now.
Well, just until we beat Zelda, right?
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait to see that.
That should take like 5 hours, 10 hours, 500 hours.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you for having me over to see all this. This has just been an amazingly exciting unboxing. It is like Christmas morning here.
It's a very special day.
It is a very special day.
It's the beginning of a brand new Nintendo.
Yeah.
Brand new. I turned it on again. I just got to stop. Brand new Nintendo.
Yeah.
We'll see how this all plays out. And of course, we're going to have a ton more Switch coverage on your channel, HappyConsoleGamer, and right here on EPN TV. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
And until next time.
Is that what you say? Until next time.
Until next time.
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.